close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good evening. It's Saturday night. Welcome back to the Just Small Show. Hope you're all doing fine and dandy. Ed should be joining us soon. But yes, I hope you're all doing absolutely fine. You know the drill by now. You should know the drill by now. We like to come on at least a few minutes early just so that we can get our bearings straight and make sure that we give everybody a chance to come in and join us. So feel free to come in and join us. We do have some things to talk about tonight. Not an awful lot, but some things to talk about tonight. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your weekend is going absolutely fine and dandy. Hello, Ed. Ed's in the chat. I believe he should be literally joining the Zoom call literally in about 5 seconds. But yes, how you all diddly doodling, everybody. It's Friday thing. Here he comes. Hello, Ed.
Oh,
How we doing?
we're not so bad. We're not so bad. What is complaining? Nobody listens.
Well, as some people could possibly tell by the title, Chubby's back. Chubby's coming back.
Yeah,
We got Chubby. We
we
got.
can announce the date tonight.
We can announce the date. So of course we stated last week that Chubby was going to be coming back, but we couldn't announce the date because we didn't
Mm.
have it confirmed yet. We didn't have it 100% confirmed. We had a rough estimate, but we needed to get it 100%. Now we have it 100%, and we are looking forward to telling you when you can look forward to getting the tickets. The tickets will probably be coming out very, very soon. But yeah, you'll have to
I'm
stay
sure the
tuned.
mail will be all over it
It'll
once
be in
they
the mail.
announce it.
Like within the next week, it'll probably be all over the mail.
Oh yeah.
But Ed, I know that you want to have your little thing tonight and whatnot. Like I said, you're more than welcome to. Um, of course, with myself, Ed knows exactly what we're going to say. Uh, mhm. But of course, I don't even know if tonight's going to be an extremely long one.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh,
We'll
I've
see.
gone
We'll see.
past saying we're gonna have a short one because every time we say we're gonna have a short one, we do a long one. Every time we say we're gonna have
Yeah,
a long
that's
one,
the
we have a
thing, isn't
short
it?
one. So I'll give up now. I'm just gonna go with the
So,
flow.
to those of you that are wondering about Helen, Helen's preoccupied. She's got things going on like an anniversary of some kind. So, do apologise. She's unavailable for this week, but she will be back next
Yeah, she'll be
week.
back next week.
She'll be back next week with her with our regular scheduled program of helping Helen or Ask Helen, and
Yeah.
and she'll be able to help you out with any advice that you may need and any questions that you need answered to. But Ed,
I want to see if idiot turns up yet.
oh, it's like this is exactly what I was talking about. This is why I said uh, I'm gonna give Ed like he wants to basically have a bit of a rant.
I'm gonna have a rant about a certain idiot that's doing my nutting.
So basically, yeah, Ed's gonna have a certain rant. And me, you already know my point of view on this. Well, Ed does. I don't know if you lot know. There's a certain individual that just keeps seemingly to keep bothering us. And when I mean us, I mean constantly trying to contact us, whether it be phone calls, whether it be messages, either Facebook or phone text. Yes, yesterday evening, well, I would say early hours of yesterday morning, around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, Eggs constantly get a phone call saying it's urgent, it's urgent, it's urgent from this said individual. Well, basically, I'll let Ed tell the story. I'll let Ed tell the story. The floor
Right.
is yours, Ed.
But no, I say I'm gonna wait and see if he turns up. If he turns up tonight, then I'm gonna have a rant because he's doing my bonsing at the minute.
I did tell
Um,
you to start ignoring.
I've been ignoring him all week, but he's just sending multiple messages on various
You need to
emails,
simply do it. It's
various
blocked.
accounts. He's got about 9 accounts.
Yeah, you just keep blocking. It's just you've got no energy
Right.
for it. It's what I do every single time with all these different accounts. Block, block, block,
Well, I
block,
like to
block.
check idiot. Uh, I like to check. What do we call it? I like to check. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Pity on the mentally disturbed and mentally inadequate. I like to give them a chance to try to fucking do things with their life. But yeah, we'll see what happens anyway. We'll see if he rocks up because I'm expecting him to.
You might as well just send him the link to the show.
Yeah. Oh, I have done. Don't worry about that.
I had a feeling you would.
Yeah.
It's the thing is, once you've wazzed Ed off, best of
Yeah,
luck to
that's
you.
it. I've had enough then. I've had enough then.
Because the thing is,
So yeah,
once Ed is like, okay, he's not really wazzed off. He's actually finding it entertaining. But once you do get on his bad side, you'll know.
that's it. I don't give this monkey after that. I'll call you out. Well, this idiot, or correction, this mentally disturbed person thought it'd be amusing to put his national insurance number all over Facebook. And I wonders why everybody's kicking off and reporting him for benefit fraud. It shows you the intelligence of the guy.
It's basically
Uh,
the said individual posted on his Facebook account, which what just one of them, he's got many that he just for some reason doesn't use anymore. Uh,
then he
se-
mentioned more than me because somebody
Seemingly he went
messaged him.
and posted his national insurance number all over
Yeah,
his social media account on Facebook, and everybody has. I know a fair few people that have reported him. Ed knows
well,
people
I
that
don't know
have
anybody
reported.
that's put. I, I'll be honest with you, I don't know anybody personally that's reported him, but
I
I
know, I
expect
know,
that
I know, I
quite
know
a,
of a couple
quite a
that
few
have
people
reached
have.
out to me and said that they have.
Yeah, I expect quite a few people have because he's been a complete. I was going to
Yes.
say something else then, but I
And
can't say
then, of
complete.
course,
So we'll just say mentally
he went
disturbed.
live previously on his YouTube channel. Uh,
Yep.
and on the YouTube live, he has a little bag,
A little baggy, yeah. He thought it'd be dead big and look
a little
big on the
baggie,
internet because he had a
and
little
he's like
baggy.
floating it about on his YouTube live. And in that bag is some sort of substance. Uh, and he's
Can't
currently in
say what because we
Malaysia.
don't
He's
know.
been in Malaysia for about 3 weeks. When in reality, he should be going abroad.
I'll
We've
just say
already
it, he's
discussed this.
belly.
Uh, he should be going abroad as he's committed benefit fraud. We've already
He's a
discussed that.
complete, he's a
Uh,
complete bellend.
so basically, I basically said to Ed informed me that on his previous life that he was flashing about substances or substance in a little baggie, a little plastic baggie, and I went, if that's what I think it is, he's going to get his YouTube channel completely terminated. Because if there's something, there's many, there's a handful of things that YouTube don't, that are very, very, will turn the nose at. Substances like drugs, etc. It's one of them. We're floating about on a live stream. Never mind just any kind of got just on a live stream. Um, any form of nudity. I mean, like
Oh, if he starts getting nude on live
nudity.
stream, mate,
Anything about.
if he starts going nude on live stream, I'm selling the computer.
And so I basically went. He's going to be very, very, very fortunate if YouTube do not come across it. But he's only because I said he's only a small YouTube channel, so they may not come across it. But there'll come the rare occasion where somebody may report it on YouTube and report it to YouTube and say this guy was flashing about like class section whatever drugs on the live stream. YouTube would then investigate it, and then it turned out to be true. He'd be very lucky if he didn't get his YouTube channel terminated. Um, that's the way YouTube works. The first thing will probably get a smack on the wrist. You don't do it again. If you don't listen, which we know for a fact that this guy is like one of the crowning kings at being so stubborn and arrogant not to listen to any advice. Do it again. I can tell Ed's come to the point where he's just frustrated.
I know
Oh,
it is. You
how
can
many
tell it.
times have I told you to block him, ignore it?
Yeah, but
How many
the
times have
minute
I
you do
told
that,
you
it just gets
yes?
another account, so it's pointless. You're wasting your breath with the
Yeah, but the
idiot.
thing is, though, you keep blocking him, he's going to get it eventually. Go off. I want the
Nah,
job
trust me.
yet.
Nah. So I disagree. That would assume that he has intelligence,
It's,
and I can assure
it's.
you,
The
he
thing
does
is,
not
though,
have any intelligence.
he stopped contacting me when I blocked him and everything. He stopped trying to reach out to me. After a certain amount of time, he tried to come back and I blocked him again. He kept doing the same crap, so now I'll give you one more chance. Did the same crap again. Possibly lying. I was like, no, I'm busy, thanks. He said, you want to keep doing the same mistakes and whatnot? I'm too busy for it, too calm for it. Like, you keep making the same mistakes. It's not even mistakes, it's just you
I
keep
don't know.
making the same choices.
I just take pity on on the idiot, uneducated idiots. But anyway, right? Yeah, Chubby. Might as well get this show going
Yes, but
anyway,
now
'cause it's
we
been
move
on
on
for
from that. We've had
five minutes.
Ed's had his nice little rant and whatnot.
No, I'll be having that later if idiot turns up. I'll be having that later if idiot turns up. So right, we might as well carry on anyway.
Yes,
Chubby,
Chubby
coming back to
Brown, coming back
Barrow.
to town.
You wanted him, we got him. We were told we couldn't get him the first time, and we got him.
Wait,
And this time we've got him again. And this time the venue is disability accessible,
yes, you heard me
i.e., if you're
correctly.
in a wheelchair, we can cope with that, and we've got facility to for you to get in. Because
Yeah,
it's at the Kill One.
it's at the kill one.
Yeah,
Yes,
which
you
is
heard
for
that
those that don't
correct.
know the Kill One, but are of a certain age, the old job centre.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's taking away.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it
So you have
really,
a
that's when
certain
I was
age.
quite young.
You have a certain age.
I was
It,
quite young when it was a job, it was like a job centre or what.
yeah, it was the Dole. It used to be the original Dole office for those that don't know.
But that's when I was a kid still, and then it was bought out of it.
So, but yeah,
All I think for time was at the club close to the legal age of drinking. No one's been there. I knew for a
but
fact
yeah.
that beforehand it never used to be. So that's why I'm like, so at the
But
age
no,
bit
it's a
of
good.
it, yeah,
I must admit, I hadn't been in there for quite a number of years. I'm not going to lie, but
I don't
we
think
went
I've
in
ever
a
been
couple of
in
months
there.
ago. went a couple of months. Well, yeah, a couple of months ago now, and
Don't think it
it's a
is.
proper nice little club. The beer's dirt cheap. The staff are very, very friendly, and we got that
It's
house on
one of
fire.
those. It's one of those bars my mates just never went into.
Well, it is a little bit out the way, I must admit,
It
but that's a
is.
good
It's
thing, to
one of
be
those
fair.
bars just never went into. Um,
Yeah.
because we were all mainly on the big L. So if you don't know
Mm.
all, well, actually, just that main hub where Club M used to be, or the Club M skins, the Vannas. Then you'd have to just round the corner. You had Butter Bar that used to be there. Of course, it's not been there for about 5 years or so. Then you cross the road, go over down till you go down a little bit. You've got Barrowlands, it's no longer there. Then you've got Cross Keys. Then you've got a little bit down the road. You've got the Kings. Was it the Knights? Sorry, the Knights. Yeah, the Knights and 99, uh, etc. Then you've got the rest
Paying
of
you
the
for all this
spots like
advertising.
Hollywood, Broadway,
Yeah, I
Manhattan's.
hope they're paying you for all this free advertising.
You had theatre bar as well. And that was pretty much all we had. But pretty much all we had going on. Uh, exactly had that. That's all he had. Until we got to about 20, about 20, and then Club Ben was closed. I think about 19 or 20 when Club Ben was closed. People just stopped going in skin. Cavadas was then not long after close. So we just ended up going to Panama. And then Panama, not long after, I think it was after a couple of years closed. And then 50 Cent they were going on the same street as the infants. So it was weird because we weren't know what's going on.
Oh, I'll tell you, I hope you're getting paid for the free advertising you're giving out. But
Well,
no,
it's free
basically, as I say, we
advertisement.
went to.
It's not free
Yeah, but no,
advertisement.
we went to the. But we went to wait a couple of months ago and say have a chat with them about obviously moving to the venue because we tried to book the ladies' night at Cloud9. Unfortunately, the date we wanted was already pre-booked, and obviously this is the only time these lads could come up and do the show. So we decided to move the venue, which we did. Um, I, we were dead welcome and stuff. And then Chubby rang us back and said that he wanted to come back to Barry. We had a long discussion. I won't go into too much detail on what happened there, but he said, no problems. Where I suggested the kill one. He said, no, come and have a look. Anyway, he came up and had a look, see, and took one look around the place. Said, yeah, we can work with this, not a problem. So it's all booked in, done and dusted. He said it's a little bit smaller than what he normally plays, but as I say, he's doing it as a personal favour to me, which is fantastic.
To be perfectly honest, you probably get that.
So we
It's
are.
like almost, you probably almost saying that would be in like that. It's just a
No,
little
it's the
bit like
same. No, it's the same amount. It's the same amount of seating we had at the other venue
it's
we
lovely.
used,
It's
but
just a little less, not just a little
it's
bit
a little
less.
bit. It's a little bit smaller size
Just a little
wise,
bit,
but
not
no,
much.
it's. But other than that, yeah, he was over the moon with it. He said no problem at all fine and good.
Yeah,
And so yeah, so we what do we call it? We turned around and got sorted out, and away we went basically. So yeah,
I
so
was
he's
very,
coming
I
back,
was
and he's
very
coming back in
surprised
December.
that we managed to get him. Excuse me, I was surprised him to get the second time. I thought he
Oh
was going to
yeah,
go.
no, he says
I
the
thought
only
he was
reason.
going to go back to the. He
Well,
was going to
yeah,
come
that's
back
it.
into somewhere else in Battle possibly, and that's where I thought, oh, we managed to get him back. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, he's doing it as a personal favour to me, so I'm like, yes, thank you very much. We're in here, so yeah, let's get on with it. So yeah, so it's going to be a cracking night. On top of that, we've got
It's a brand new
Axmo
show
coming.
as well.
Oh yeah, it's his brand new show, by the way,
It's
folks.
a
If you've
brand new
seen him
show, isn't it?
previously, you won't see any of the gags you saw previously at this show.
No, it's
So
brand
it's
new
going to be
Chubby.
immense.
Something for
It's
you
going
to
to
get
be
excited with.
immense.
It's not just Chubby, it's brand new Chubby. It's a brand new show, etc., etc. Brand new Chubby. You don't want to miss it.
Oh no, it's going to be cracking. But on top of that, anyway, we have um the lady night coming up as well. We can't forget
Me
about
too.
that, to be
Could do
fair.
Evelyn's night. I believe that the tickets have been flying for that.
Oh, well, you want to say that they're just plodding along, which is how I like it. There's a few months left yet, so we're all right.
Yeah.
But I was talking to the acrobat we have,
All right.
um, and he done a little video for us, and he's currently out on Facebook if anybody wants to go and watch it. And he talks about, and he tells you he's not only an acrobat, but he's a stripper too. So it's gonna be balmy.
Talk a double whammy.
Yeah, it's gonna be absolutely cracking.
I mean, that could be
So
a
it's
great show.
all.
All for all you ladies, Yeah, I mean, we all know what the like, Pharaoh will be.
Oh yeah, so it's going to be a good night all round. To be fair, so yeah, so
Yeah,
that's what's happening there.
the last ladies' night to be
Um,
had was
we
it was chaos, but it was control, mercilessly controlled. There was a lot of good fighting cups here and there, good fighting
I
cups
didn't
here
have
and
my
there,
cups such as like tonight.
but
But no, the more interesting bit is we have a show as well next week. If anybody wants to come and see some of the animals,
I was there with good scenes in the chat. I was like,
yes, we are appearing or attending, whichever word you want to use. At the let me find the right advert for it. 'Cause I don't want to get the details wrong and send them to the wrong place. Let me find it. 1 second. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. We are appearing at. On catch up. Let's do it this way. I'll go to a different section. There we go. We are appearing at the Easter Fair at the Dunes Hotel, Halfway Lane, Barrow. That's up by That's up on Park Road. It's off Park Road. For those that don't know, um, it's 11 till 5. I'm not gonna lie. We won't be there from 11. We won't be there till 5 o'clock because obviously we've got the animals, so we won't be staying that late in the day.
yeah,
But there is. This is what they've got coming on. They've got Easter afternoon tea, cakes and ice cream, mermaid hair, whatever that is, Indian head massage, tarot card readings, face painting, bouncy castle, craft stores, children's musical afternoons,
it's a great,
um,
it's a great day out. It's
and it's free. Us with the animals, theatre, a theatre company, wildlife talks with Rachel, wildlife rescue, craft workshop, Easter bunny den of activities, and an Easter egg planting competition. With vouchers from toy shops and stuff, and it's a full day of what's happening. So it's going to be a
that is a
scream,
full day.
and yeah, it should be a good all day round. And it's on Saturday the 19th. So if you've got nothing with it on and you want to take the kids with you, bring them along because they'll enjoy it. And the big thing is, all it costs you is petrol to get there.
Yeah. It's a great day out for the kids and yourselves. Get
Yeah.
yourselves out. Kids can enjoy themselves.
Oh yeah.
Kids can
So it's
come.
going to be absolutely crackers.
That's gonna be a great. That's gonna be a great one.
Yeah. So as I said, that's what we've got next week. It's going to be a bit running around next week. It's going to be a bit mad next week because we've got quite a bit on. Uh,
To be honest, we've been like last week we weren't that busy. We didn't have an awful lot going on last week. This week we've been a bit more
mm,
busy.
as the
This
weather gets better, we'll have more and more to do.
week, yeah.
Because anyhow, we want to stress this. If anybody's interested or you'd like us to bring the animals to schools, fairs, whatever, please contact us. We do that completely free anyway. We don't charge for that. But the more interesting part in it all is this is the real interesting part is we've actually got a couple of volunteers as well, new volunteers that we're meeting next week as
Oh,
well. So that's going to be a bit crackers. We do, yeah. We've got some volunteers from an organisation that find people volunteering roles have contacted us, says they'd like to send us a couple of volunteers. So we're going to see what happens with that and see where they go.
that's gonna be great. I mean, it's great that we've got some new volunteers. But how power, that's brilliant.
It's gonna be crackers. It's gonna be absolutely crackers the next couple of weeks. But I say the more that happens, the more we do it. But
Mhm.
we literally have so much on at the moment.
It's like this.
We're
It's like
meeting
your
ourselves coming back. We're meeting
it's like
ourselves
your
coming back, and
how
that's it.
busy
And we've got a
how
chicken.
busy we actually are.
We've got a chicken rescue the following Saturday, Sunday. So we've got the Easter fair on the Saturday, chicken rescue on the Sunday. So it's going to be literally running around like a headless chicken. To be fair. Oh, let me find something.
You do it for the chickens.
Yeah, we're doing it for the
For
chickens,
the
but it's going to be
chickens.
crackers. So, but yeah, and Anne Marie's disappearing to pick up a new chicken run this week. So it's well, I've got to say we've literally running around like an endless chicken
Guess
like the last
guess
few weeks. It's
guessing
going to be
that
daftest.
Tom's had cold feet.
I don't know. I don't know where he's at. He's not been online unless you can see him online anyway.
I blocked it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Blocked it. I've got things on.
Yeah, that is true. That.
Cold feet.
No, I think he's too busy nursing his hangover because he was getting legless later. But no, I'm basically saying it's been daftest to be fair. Um,
Because he's a great chat for us, okay?
what a great group chat for us.
Like a great chat for that. Uh, he has followers. Like I've like deleted them all. I've removed them, left the groups.
I'm looking at Doll's houses again. Don't worry. Looking
Like
at Doll's
you don't
houses.
know.
Nothing. I'm just getting them in account so people know what goes on. Every time I end up brushing Anne Marie off, I buy her a Doll's house. So I'm doing well. I'm three in advance at the minute, so I'm doing well. But yeah, no, I've heard about the. That's it. We'll just do a little thing. Or just wait, go. Have you heard what's gone on with the thing in the park? They got the festival back in the park again. There's absolute hell on over it. Well, they came out and they had this
Oh no,
lead singer.
yeah. Is it
Yeah, they had
custom
this lead singer. Well, that's a Coast Road Festival. That's the one. They want, but a lot of
custom
people are objecting to it, and all they were doing was blocking them rather than engaging them and having a conversation with them. They were blocking them and giving them the big "we'll do what we want, we are who we are,"
So
which is what we
basically,
got for last year.
Crossroads festivals, the event organisers have been blocking everybody.
Yeah, who's complained they blocked them, so that's fine if that's the way they want to play things. No problem. But we know there's been a
See,
number of objections
this
got in
is
against it.
why people like that shouldn't really be doing what they're doing. Because if you can't take constructive criticism, you shouldn't be you should be in business. Like they are they got to have these events and whatnot, but you need to make sure you get everything done and legalised. And
Well, no,
you
this
know,
is the thing.
it's
This is
like
the
if you
thing. This
can't
is
get
what a lot of
everything
people
done and
haven't
make sure
realised.
it's legal, it's then not going to come and bite you in the ass. Then it's going to make Barrow look bad, not just you. Like, and also the Barrow Council. I mean, the Barrow Council don't need much help with that. Uh, like, it goes both ways. You've got to make
But no,
sure
what I
everyone's
find
doing
really
it right.
interesting with it all is, yeah, what I find really interesting with it all is they were giving it the big I am, we do what we want. And we had that last year, and it was quite, to be
Yes,
fair, it was
we
quite
did have that with
hilarious.
last.
Because they could do what they want. Well, there's been an absolute outcry this year. So the fact and again, they've been giving it, we support our artists and stuff. Now, again, I've got no personal problem with any type of festival. I want to stress that. What I
That's
have the problem with is when they turn around and they give it the big I am, just because they've got a councillor backing them. And again,
yes.
I'll say that they have got a councillor in their pocket, but that's my personal opinion. And, my personal opinion, what it is. Um, but this is where it gets really interesting because now they've had to bin the um, lead act and get somebody else in. Whether they are going to get somebody else, I don't know. But they've had to bin the
They had
lead
to
act
get
because
rid
there's
of
been outcry over it.
the lead.
Yeah,
They,
yeah,
they,
the big name they had, they've had to bin in
yeah, so
because
the
there's been that so
big
much of
name
an
that they
outcry.
had was the former lead singer of Caspian. If I am
Yeah, so
legend, I like the former lead singer. The band removed him from the group because of something that he did, which sent him to court and
the
was found.
tail end.
guilty.
Yeah, basically. Anyway,
And
whatever he
so
did, that's old news. Move on and
it's
all that. But
always
my point is,
basically once
the
people found
organisers
out
tried to
about
pass it
it,
off like it was nothing.
they tried to make it
The
out like,
organi
as I said, nothing happened.
Yeah,
He's so good, and when in reality, it's literally just been in the news, it's been all over the papers and everything else that he was just being proved guilty. They tried to make it out like
no,
nothing
they say
happened,
what
and then
he did. That's
everybody
fine. We
snapped to
all
me like that. Wait a minute, that name sounds familiar, and then that's where everything just exploded, and everyone went, "Why not go into this?"
no, it's not that. Everybody complained because it wasn't appropriate, which I agreed with. Um,
If they had carried on with him as the main attraction, as the main act, they wouldn't have done well when it comes to the ticket sales, because like I said, it was all over social media. I saw every Tom, Dick, and Harry not happy about it. There were so many people not happy about it. Rather than the fact that they were just trying to brush it under the rug. Like, all right, why is this? So I can understand why everybody was saying that this, well, like this isn't good enough. You can't just ignore what's happened. So I understand the public's disagreement. So yeah, the replaced them with now.
I don't know. They haven't
Have they
announced
done
that as
that?
far
Have
as I'm
they
aware.
announced it yet? Haven't announced it yet, have they?
No, they haven't announced it yet. But the thing is, and this is
That's
what
it.
I was
That's going to be
getting to.
soon though, because it's in June.
Well, it doesn't matter really. I'm not going to advertise it for them. But yeah, the
Well,
thing is, which is what
like, they'll have
interesting
to
is,
announce it real soon because it is in June.
oh, I don't really care to be fair. This is what I'm getting at. But as I say, what you got to remember is it's been announced by the council that they do not have an EIA in place, which is environmental impact assessment, and by law,
Yes, I remember. I
you've got
remember.
to have one. So if they then let this event go ahead now without the EIA in place, then it's going to proper screw them because the local government ombudsman will hammer them into the ground. I've made it quite clear to everybody that I'm not just going to turn around and hammer um, the council, as in the whole council, in the ground, but I'm personally going to go after each and every councillor that sits on the committee and passes this as ignoring the wildlife legislation, which they are personally responsible for. So it's going to get very, very, very interesting the next few months on this, because I'm prepared to put a lot of money into this if I have to, just to expose the way that this local council, well, I'm not talking Westmoreland and Furness, we've had substantial report from Westmoreland and Furness councillors. However, the local councillors based in Barrow have buried their head in the ground and hope it's going to go away. So I've said, I've made it quite clear, I'm going to put a lot of money into this if I have to not only expose the councillors that's involved in this cover up, but also to get the
Carry on.
councillors.
I'm going to end this one. Six,
Okay, go ahead.
Slippins. All right, yeah, it should be right. And now,
Hello again, we're back again. But
again,
yeah, no, I've made it quite clear to a number of major councillors that I'm prepared, that I'm going to be throwing a lot of money at this if I need to
yeah,
highlight the fact that that Barrow Council, that's the minor little council, not Westmoreland and Furness, But the Barrow Council are ignoring national legislation at the cost of the wildlife, which I think is totally unacceptable. Because at the end of the day, the first in the queue when it comes to getting free handouts to the government, but then they can't be bothered to keep the government guidelines. So it just makes no sense to me, that to be fair. So that's
Yeah,
what's
that's
going to be
what I
happening.
do. Like, if you can't follow the guidelines that are there by the government and they are not, that you need these certificates, etc., for you to do like this event in this area at this spot, this venue. Every single venue has a risk assessment, etc. But
Well,
it's
yeah, no,
standard,
they say the
standard
council's response
procedure,
to the
but
email.
especially if it's in an open spot like Battle Park. You know,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
gonna
no,
be
they say the council's
there's
response was,
probably gonna be a little bit more paperwork involved. There's gonna be certain legal
well,
documents
this is the
that
thing.
they
An
need and
EIA
to
takes
actually
6 months
go
to
ahead
do
and do it.
minimum. Well, an EIA takes minimum, and I do mean a minimum period of 6 months to do, because it has to be done by an independent organisation, and it literally does take 6 months because they attend the area, for example,
Because we're
Barrow Park in
currently
this instance,
in the middle of
different time of
April.
the day and night. So,
It's,
they're completely shot on it.
it's currently in April. The event's supposed to be
Yeah,
in June.
yeah, this is what I'm saying. So if the council do turn look the other way like they did last year and allow this to go ahead, then it's going to cost them a substantial amount of money um, in the future, because obviously they're going to get slapped with various fines from the national government as well as from me and everybody else when we all go to court on the matter. But I'm not going to try to object against the event, because the event can't take place because you don't have the relevant paperwork in place to make it take place. That's the whole
No,
point of
no,
this. You can't turn around and say, "Oh, well, we'll just ignore it because we do another event there like this." Well, no, it doesn't work like that. You've got to have the right paperwork in place
because you stated
before you
last time that
turn
you
around
did
and
have
do
it,
it.
that turned out it didn't.
Yeah, it turned out they lied, and again,
Yeah,
that's going
so
to go against them
basically
because,
last year they had an event similar, if not identical, uh,
yeah,
to what they're going to do this year. And they had the same issue. They needed the right documents, etc., to go ahead and do what they had to do legally for them to have
yeah,
the event. And so basically, they turned around and they said that they had got it. Everything's been got, everything's good. Then, after the event had been and gone, came forward and said that they didn't have it. And so that was
as I
when
said,
we were like, well, do it again. Like,
let's see what happens. Yeah,
we'll see what happens
that's
because
basically what
you
that's
can't
basically what
keep
they've
getting
done.
away with this. Like,
Well, this is what Barra Council's
you
known
can't.
for. They're known for being, and unfortunately for this time, they've come across somebody who really, ain't going to put up with their crap no more. Because I mean, it's not just me behind this; there's a number of people as
I
well.
know I do know that there's a lot of people that
So
are in the
it's going to
same
cost them.
boat as
It's
the
going to
figure of
cause them.
speech and
It's
about the
going to cause
same.
us some really headaches.
Oh yeah, because I
Yeah,
do know for a fact that last year a lot of people were against it. If it, and I know that this time it's the same people but more. It's like it's going to be it's going to be a big headache for them if especially in the council if they just decide, oh, sod it, and just go turn it over.
well, the thing is, this is a part of the problem. Barrow Council has always been corrupt. It's fact. It has. They can deny it all they want, but the evidence speaks for itself. Now Westmoreland and Furness Council have taken over. They're holding them to a higher degree of legislation. Now Barrow are still operating on their own devices. The problem with that is that they have to, at the end of the day, report to Westmoreland and Furness Council. And now
Yes.
Westmoreland and Furness Council have seen what's going on. They are really not impressed at all.
No.
So because of that fact, they're going to be absolutely hell on. But we'll wait to see
I
what
can,
happens, because
you can
we're going to get
understand,
sorted.
you can understand, you know, that Westmoreland they're not going to be happy with what's going on. They aren't happy. They're actually quite annoyed and quite angry of the things that have been going on without them in the know. Now that they do know, then I can understand why they would be very happy bunnies. We're going, what the
I
hell
was
is
going to say,
this?
it's proper going to stop them, to be fair. But anyway, that's about fucking all we've got for tonight, to be fair. I must
I was
admit,
going to
it
say,
is.
we
We're
don't
having a
have much
quiet night tonight.
else.
No, there's not a lot apart from that. So, as I say, we'll see you all on Saturday, where Helen will be back. I should have some more updates on some of the
Helen
other
will be
acts we've got
soon.
coming.
I do wish her partner a very happy anniversary.
Yeah, miserable. So I called her a shopping cow because
You
put it up on
visual
Facebook.
size.
That's me, yeah, miserable.
Absolute cringe.
That's me, yeah, bar humbug. But yeah, other than that,
No, very,
um,
very happy anniversary to go home and a partner. A very, very happy anniversary. Look forward to having you back next week, Helen. So,
yeah,
with a bit more helping Helen or ask Helen whichever way you would like to say it. If you have any queries
any
about anything,
inquiries, give us a shout.
yeah, all you can do is get in contact if you've got anything that you would like to ask Helen for next week. Like, think of the things that you need a helping hand on, and
Yeah, as I say, that's what Helen's here for, to be
come and
fair.
join
She's
us.
here to help you out if you need
Helen's
it.
here.
Um,
She's an expert, pretty much close
she's
to an expert.
fantastic when it comes to yeah, she's fantastic when it comes to benefit fraud as well.
Yes. So she's
Because as I
very
say,
much close
she's
to an expert in the field. So what you have to do, reach out into the live chat,
questions and she'll let you
get your
know.
questions in, and seek the advice that we desperately need. With what it is that you are currently going through.
Oh
And
yeah, and
thank you
remember, you're not
so much for
alone.
joining me tonight, as
Yeah,
always.
and we will see you all this time next week, I'm sure.
Yes, we'll see you next week, 8:30 p.m. on the Just Mo Show. Thank you ever so much for
That's it.
watching. I'm guessing everybody's been enjoying themselves. Like the weather's a
It's
little bit above
I'll
10
be honest with you,
degrees.
it's so hot outside. It's not even funny at the minute.
The
I've
thing
got
is, it's not
two
even
fans on.
hot.
I'm still
It's
going
not
on.
even that hot. It's only 13 degrees.
Hey, it's
It's,
hot over here, mate. I've
it's
got
not
two fans
hot.
on the go, and
It's
I'm
not
still
hot.
sweating.
I said, that's not hot.
I've got two fans on in here, and I'm still sweating.
I'm saying, like, it's
It's
so
too flipping
soft.
hot.
Like, I can
I
understand
just
if
don't
it's
like
like,
the
say,
heat.
maybe 22 degrees or a little bit higher, but 13, 14 degrees, nothing.
It is. It's too
It's just
hot.
like,
I've decided.
that's just lukewarm. It's just
It's too hot. I've
lukewarm.
decided.
Like maybe
Yeah, no,
maybe
it's
it's not the final at the end of the night. I thought the lowest uh, function, but that's it. Because if I in bed, like, I can't have myself being too hot. When it is a little bit warm, it's a little bit longer to go to sleep.
too
When
hot.
it's a bit warmer out, so you like that. Cool the room down. I'll make it too cool. Well, am I the only person that does this?
Yes. Oh,
No, not. It's going to be more than
you're the only special.
many
You're the
people.
only special one.
Oh, well, thing is, though, I I do always say that Jose Mourinho was one of my icons.
That's what I said. You know what I mean? It says it all.
I am a special one.
But but yeah, no, it honestly, it's going to be absolutely cracking to see the amount of stuff that's been going on with everything that's happening because it's like, um, we literally have been meeting ourselves going back all last week. But yeah, come next week, folks, and you'll have a big, huge update for you. I can't say what it is on the show, but there is going to be a huge update next week. So I'm going to give a couple of freebies away next week as well. So get yourself online next week, and we'll tell you all about it.
It's I would say on it. So thank you so much for
Yeah,
watching, and we'll see you all next week,
next
8:30
week.
p.m.
Yep.
Good night. God bless, and take a
And
bit.
I,
See you
Bob.
later.
Bye.
I I said that's all, folks. No.